Hello, financial fans. It's March 4th of 2022, and stock market took a big hit this past week with the war starting. Pandemic, I guess, is starting to disappear. I don't know that for a fact because we haven't seen the news for the coming week, but it is uncertain at best. And with that in mind, I'll mention some stocks. But first, I'll mention a stock that I bought. I bought stock ASX yesterday. It's 3/3, March 3rd, 22. I bought it at $7.35 per share. And we'll look at some other low-cost stocks here today, stocks to consider. If you are patient and hold on to stocks, the odds are that they will eventually find their way upward. Wars, or a war, a singular war, can have an effect on the stocks that is negative, to say the very least. But we'll look at 4 stocks here today that look good as far as the numbers are concerned, and we shall see if that translates into them actually going up in value in the coming weeks, months, or years. I'm a person who holds on to stocks for a long time until I have a profit, and then I sell, buy low, sell high. We're going to begin our stocks to consider list here with a stock that has the symbol AM. It's Antero Midstream Corporation, and it's a $10 stock, $10.21 per share. That was the closing price. It was up on Friday today, and the 52-week range, it's the column on the left, 2/3 of the way down, 52-week range, $8.26 was the low for the past 52 weeks, and $11.71 was the high. So it's somewhere in the middle there of the price range over the past 52 weeks. And we go down a little bit further, see the average volume is 3,750,000 shares trading every day. Go to the bottom of that column on the left, we see that those who study the stocks a lot consider this stock to be undervalued. And this is an infrastructure stock, by the way. AM is into water infrastructure, basic materials, and so it's something that will be needed in the future. And look at the beta of the stock. Middle column, second item down, the beta, 2.72, which means this stock will move up or down parallel with the market. Supposedly, when the market goes up 1, this stock will go up 2.72. If the market's going down 1%, then this would go down 2.72%. The PE ratio is higher than I usually like, but this stock is in a pretty good industry sector, and the basic materials PE ratio 14.8, and so that's certainly something I wouldn't be too alarmed about that being too high at this time. 2/3 of the way down, the middle column, forward dividend and yield, 8.92%, almost 9% is what you get for holding on to that stock. And the 1-year target estimate is a penny higher than what it is today. So basically you'd be buying it, if you decided to buy it, you'd buy it for the dividend yield and hope that it keeps paying that dividend. And we will move on to our next stock, which is B2 Gold Corporation. BTG is the symbol. I do not recommend buying gold to people. Holding physical gold, it's kind of hard to buy a loaf of bread with gold. You don't want to give them a great big bar of gold for a slice of bread. But B2 Gold, the reason I'm recommending them, they sell gold. they dig gold out of the ground, and so it's like a rock, and it has a high price when they dig it out, if they know what they're doing, and I guess they do. But B2 Gold, BTG, the symbol, another low price stock, and they do sell gold in the 52-week range, 2/3 of the way down. The column on the left, $3.30 was the low, $5.37 was the high over the past 52 weeks. The average volume, about 10 million shares trade every day, so this is a popular stock here, and it's considered to be undervalued by those who study the value of companies. This one's considered to be undervalued. The third item down, the middle column, PE ratio 10.9. I like that. It'll go down a little bit lower, forward dividend and yield 3.87. Almost 4% is what you get for holding on to the stock if you decide to hang on to it for a while. And it's right now $4.35 per share, but the 1-year target $5.87 per share. So that would be nice if that happens, and you can just hold on to the stock for a while, and hopefully it will go up in value. Next we look at Comerica Incorporated. CMA is the symbol, and the closing price on Friday, $90.22. And this is a financial services stock. It was down over 3%, 3.37% on Friday. And we look at 52-week range, 2/3 of the way down, column on the left, $63.07 was the low, $102 was the high. So it's closer to the high than it is to the low, but it has plenty of headroom. It could be finding it easier to climb up out of the hole that it apparently found itself in at some point during the past 52 weeks, and it appears to have potential for getting back up to where it was. 1,354,000 shares trade every day, and this stock is considered to be undervalued. The PE ratio, third item down the middle column, 10.8. That's nice. And go down a little further, forward dividend and yield 2.91, about 3% is the yield on the dividend on this particular stock. And at the bottom of that column we see the 1-year target estimate, $105.87. That would be wonderful if that does happen. By the way, we are using Yahoo's pages here. Yahoo has wonderful financial pages, and I am not a financial advisor, and you can lose any money you put into the stock market. The last stock we'll look at today, Equitrans Midstream Corporation, ETRN is the symbol. $7 stock, low price stock, and it was up on Friday. And we look down the 52-week range, $5.87 was the low for the past 52 weeks, and $11.52 was the high. So it's closer to the low than it is to the high for the past 52 weeks. Average volume, 6.5 million shares trade every day, and this also is considered to be an undervalued stock. And we look in the column in the middle, PE ratio, third item down, not applicable, which means they lost money. Earnings per share minus $3.32, which is not an uncommon thing for certain companies, especially those that are getting started in the business. Forward dividend and yield, that's pretty nice. We're getting a very big yield, 8.89%, almost 9% yield there. Can they keep that up? Maybe not, but we'll find out. The 1-year target estimate, $8.96. That would be a nice move upwards if that were to happen. And I thank you very much for watching.